Hey there, baseball fans. It's Ben, and today I've got a box of 1989 Score wax packs that is just dying to be ripped into. Brand new box here that I got. This is kind of an unremarkable set in terms of interest in it. I guess there are a number of rookies: Craig Biggio, Randy Johnson, etc. It doesn't have the Ken Griffey Jr. That's in the traded set, but there are a number of things that we can look out for here. Specifically, though, there are four errors or variations that I want to look out for. A couple of them, Roger Clemens and George Brett, are stars, and they have to do with kind of either the words on the back or one of the stats. But there are two in here that I find more interesting. One is Ray Knight, that is a reverse negative. There's an error version and a corrected version. But the one I'm most interested in is the Paul Gibson. Paul Gibson, in the background, there's a guy who's grabbing his crotch, we'll say, private area, and they took the liberty to airbrush his arm out once they discovered that was happening. So looking to see if we can get either version of that card. And there's Ozzie Smith. We'll start off with a good Hall of Famer there. Now, the simple card design here, I think, is pretty good. There are a lot of haters on Score. I happen to think Score was kind of, even prior to Upper Deck, pushing the game forward. There's a Gary Sheffield rookie. That's one of the better ones in there. So that's something to look at too. They were printing on non-gray cardstock. It's white cardstock, and it's a little, it's just nicer. It's a nicer quality. The photography was better. The printing was better. They really prided themselves on photo quality here. This design is a very simple design, but I think, just nice and baseball oriented. So I think it's not a bad set. It's just it doesn't have a lot of interest because it's just not very exciting in terms of what it offers. 88 Score, even less so. At least this one has a few rookies in it that people are interested in. There's a Jose Canseco. I've opened more than my fair share of packs of all of these early years of Score. There's Dwight Gooden. Look at that, coming through with the looks like a curveball coming in on that one. Kent Tekulve, one of my faves that I never knew as a player, but have come to enjoy seeing his cards in these collections. So let's see if we can find anything of good interest here. Dale Murphy, Cecil Fielder. There's Nolan Ryan. Look at that. His last card on the Astros. Last year on the Astros. So that's a good one for my collection. Looking forward to adding that one. I'm sure I have that, but I don't remember seeing a whole lot of them at least. All right. Bobby Bonilla. Gotta keep my eyes open here. I don't want to miss. There's Mark Grace. I think that's a first-year card for him for Score. I don't think there was an 88 Score of him, so that's another one for my personal collection. I'm not used to keeping my eyes peeled for Paul Gibson or Ray Knight, so I gotta make sure I don't miss them. It's a good shot there. And look, there's my old buddy Sean Dunston down there with Rafael Ramirez. There's Greg Maddux. This one's kind of messed up. A little surface trouble there. There's John Smoltz. Rookie card for him. 1989 Score rookie card. He did not get an 89 rookie prospect stripe there, but he certainly turned out to be one of the better rookies that year. $576 cards in this box. Hopefully we can find the ones we're looking for. Senzo. One of my favorite things to look out for are when they put the wrong picture of the wrong player on the card, and it seems like Score rarely or never did that. Like Barry Larkin. You know, again, for those of you who are Score haters, they, you know, in terms of the mass-produced, there's Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. The mass-produced years of junk wax, they tend to have the fewest errors. I'm willing to say. You know, only 4 major errors in this set. I think total there are only like maybe 7 or 10. Whereas you look at something like 91 Topps that I was just going through. There's Jim Rice. There are so many Rafael Palmeiro. There are so many variations and errors and things you can look for. So comparatively, Score, their quality control was good. I guess that they knew they had to bring their A game to break into the marketplace. All right, so that'll do it. None of the errors we're looking for, but a Mark Grace and a Nolan Ryan and a bunch of great stars, including a John Smoltz rookie and a Gary Sheffield rookie. So not a bad opening session. We'll get into the rest of these packs pretty soon, and hopefully you join me for those. Until then.